So it was so exciting to perform something that the whole Yoh group has been working on for months, and to finally see the finished product and to show it to people.
It felt like everything went really fast, but in the end we were still able to put on an amazing show.
And interaction with the crowd, having the crowd on the stage, it was just awesome.
So fun.
Yeah.
It was a blast.
I think not only is the show itself very unique, but the way we did it was very unique.
Mm-hmm.
The aesthetic of everything with all the lights and the trees, the slide and all, combined with like the punk stuff with all the makeup and clothes, is just such a fun aesthetic for a show.
It's different from Argonautica because we actually get to like be in the audience and we're running around, and the costumes are so much different, and it's like a modern take on Robin Hood.
Robin, Marion, Bill Scarlet, Little John, Friar Tuck, and Much
drove quietly into the night.
At the beginning of this, we had just done Argonautica. It was all constrained to the stage, and this felt so weird. And now this feels normal, and I feel like being constrained to that stage will feel so constricting, at least for the first month or so.
It's gonna feel so small.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, where are we supposed to climb? Where do we climb out to? How do we get to the audience? They're so far away.
I love this set. This is one of my favorite sets.
It's so fun.
And it's just so fun to be around on the set.
I loved seeing the set come together.
Oh yeah.
Because piece by piece throughout the whole production, we just got to see little elements added. And then there were days when we just come in and, look, there's trees now. That's cool.
I think the wanted posters in the background were a nice touch.
Seeing the lighting mixed with the set for the first time, it's always super magical.
The tech and the dress for this show is so drastically different because of the nature of the show.
For me, the dress rehearsal is we're doing it with everything, except this time we couldn't really do it with everything until there were people watching it.
This part of Tech Week was odd because we were interacting with the costumers who were sitting in the audience, and then by the end of the week we had full audiences who were willing to participate and have fun with it, and it just made such a difference.
Initially, I was really scared for the audience interaction because I'm like, if they don't interact, this whole show is kind of going to go south. Mm-hmm. But then we had that performance for all the little ones at Wes, and I don't know, it got me so pumped.
Duck! Jump! Twist! Stop! Drop! Roll!
I always would have this kind of wall between the audience and the stage where we are, and for me this show really broke that wall.
Not all of the acting was done on the stage, most of it was done throughout the audience.
I think the audience really liked the play was set in the seats and less on the stage, and that there were people that were actually sitting on the stage.
And all the characters are running around you, singing, dancing, just having a jolly old time, and you just feel so immersed in this world.
The crowd loved the interactions.
They reacted really well. They participated.
And as if by magic, man after man in the crowd stood up. And with one voice they shouted out, "Long live Robin Hood!" We're coming, sit down!
It was so fun to be in the middle of the audience and commanding everybody. Because I got to tell people what to do, and it was so fun. And the audience was part of the play, just like the actors were. And that is not something that comes with all plays.
I liked interacting with the audience a lot more than I thought I was actually going to.
I feel like it boosted everybody's confidence as well, because when the audience has fun, it's easier for the people on stage to have fun.
We need your help again. The sheriff asks where we are. Just yell out and point in any direction you like.
Not the way we've gone, obviously.
Now, over there! Or they went that way! Whatever you like! Great, thank you!
Here he comes, time to go!
Before the show even begins, I am out running around talking to the audience, doing stuff with them. And that was my favorite part. really among like all the other stuff, that like opening 15 to 20 minutes of me just like going.
I'm looking for the sheriff. My name's Robin. Have you seen him?
When I was out talking to the audience, I was looking at everyone, and everyone that I saw, whether they were tiny or old or somewhere in between, they were all having fun. And that's awesome. I want that. I want everyone to have fun.
Because there are definitely plays we do that are sad, plays we do that are sort of imbued with this deeper meaning, but this is, we are interacting with the audience, we are having fun, and it still means something more than that.
Even just like sitting on the platforms and looking out and like watching what like Finn and Luca and all of them are doing, and then also getting to see like the immediate audience reaction from that is really nice.
This was like the first show I've been in where I like didn't go backstage. Whenever went like off stage, most of us were like when we were not inside of the audience, we were just like ducking behind the chairs.
Even when we were just like sitting on the platforms as merrymen, there were times when we needed to like have that energy and like bring it back up because the lights would go on us and we'd have to do something while we're all just sitting here. And I think it was really fun to like have that energy.
I feel like a lot of musicals have very similar sounding music, just like the same kind of like musical vibe. This does not.
And those who take our taxes who don't give us nothing back. And those who take our taxes who don't give us nothing back. They're feasting in the castles and we can't afford to eat. They're emptying our houses.
My mom liked it a lot. She was like, oh my gosh, I loved Prince John's like scene so much.
I was having that and all my money. All my lovely, lovely money. My money is my sweetheart and I like so.
She loved all of like the dancing for it.
His heart with money, it fills his bag with gold. Such his colors full of dust, it's more than he can hold. But he's never gonna spend it, never gonna give it away. He's never gonna let it, just keep it for a rainy day.
I feel like my whole family loved it so much. They laughed a lot. I could see them right over here and I could hear them laugh so much. They were just laughing a lot on the scenes, and that just felt like really good.
Yeah, the play is really good. It's really funny, really hilarious. It has adult humor and kid humor. Yeah.
This is probably my favorite show that we've ever done here, because I don't know, it's just like, even if you're just a background character, you know, with no lines, it still feels like you're main part of the play, because you still interact with everyone.
It felt special because not only were we building a world for these people to see, but we were building a world for them to be a part of.
Yes. Everyone was a part of this play.
Let loose the arrow towards the target.
A tense murmur flies from the arrow and rising from Satan as it struck the canvas. He split the first arrow down the center.
I've always been scared of like doing stuff like this, but doing this has made me realize like theater is a great and safe place.
I like to think, hey, that kid just smiled. They might join Yoh in 5 years. They're the future of this program.
Please sign up. It's really fun.